sixth anniversary, like feeling is totally fabulous, and it is just like raising your child. Like my daughter right now is 10-year-old and FlexiLoans is 6-year-old. I've seen both of them growing hand on hand, and it is the same feeling what a father will have on sixth birthday of your child. Right? It's that kind of feeling I'm having.
Wow, it's sixth anniversary already. It does not feel like one. Uh, on one side, it feels that it's just about yesterday when we started the company, and on the other side, the kind of cycles we've gone through as a team together, it feels like forever. Um, so it's a great feeling on what we've achieved and scaled as a team together, and thus it's a very proud feeling on 6 years and what we've achieved as a team.
I'm very ecstatic and I feel really privileged that we have reached this milestone. I think this gives me all the enthusiasm to kind of really go forward from here.
After 5 years, again, 5 years is a long time in a startup's life. In next 5 years, I'll not be surprised if we are one of the, like one of the top digital MSME bank in the country. So I don't see if we can become a flexi bank in next 5 years. I'll not be surprised.
I think we should be a household name of every MSME and every individual in the country.
So 5 years is a long time from here. To see FlexiLoans and FlexiLoans can grow a lot from here. Right now we are focused on solving SME lending problem, and what I see is that we will be exclusive lenders for certain partners and exclusive like sourcing agents for certain banks. We will empower entire SME lending book for certain banks. In the process, what will we do? We will have complete lending platform, and it can transition into a flexi bank. We will become a bank most likely.
I think we are the right time with the right TAM and the right team. So I think three things.
I guess the foundation of FlexiLoans was based on friendship, and the secret is people and the kind of culture we have created at FlexiLoans. You all are reason for success. Each and every individual, when I see the person coming at FlexiLoans, there's so much of ownership. Everyone over here is working as if it is his or her own company. That is the reason for success.
The secret is the team here and the kind of bonding and the culture we have amongst us. If you guys remember, we went through a very tough phase when COVID happened, but not even one employee was let go of, and even in those times, even though as a lender, our revenues completely dwindled for a couple of months. So that culture of staying together, supporting each other, backing each other in tough times especially, is what defines us as a team, and I think so that separates us from many other companies out there. And even the people who left, they also always say that Flexi is our only family. Everything else is a job. So this feeling of family, the bonding which we have between the employees here, I think so that sets us apart very, very different, and that's our secret sauce.
Interesting question. There is no work-life balance per se. Either it is work or life, but right, it is important. Work-life balance is very important. And how do I manage this? I always recommend this to everyone. Don't look for all happiness at work. Work is one part of your life, and your personal life is also very important. For example, me personally, I have taken up running as a goal. I run marathons, and that gives me a lot of joy. When I'm running, that is a meditation for me. I'm totally at peace with myself. When I'm at home playing with my daughter, I'm totally at peace, and that gives me a lot of joy. When I'm learning new things, I spend a lot of time in learning new things. When I'm at learning new things, that gives me a lot of joy. So work-life balance is you can maintain with, you have to pick up all these things or similar things in your personal life and see joy in it. Yeah.
I think it's extremely important. All of us should actually be feeling very comfortable both while we are at home hard work in doing what we do best. So, and how do I manage it? I think I like doing work, so I manage it. Whenever I need to take a break, I do take a break, but I like working.
So for me, see, honestly, I'm following my passion in FlexiLoans. There is nothing called work-life balance at all, because this is FlexiLoans is life for me. Is it important? It's super important, right? So that you spend enough quality time with your kids, with your family, when they require you. But when I'm not with family, all I do is FlexiLoans. So the meter does not stop for me. If during the day I have to go out and step out for kids, I'll do that. But in the evening again, the meter is on. The time of FlexiLoans is working on.
I listen to music, I play with my daughter, I read news articles. That's what I do.
So if I'm not working, there are only two phases of time when I'm not working. I am with kids, as I said earlier. So if I'm with kids and family, that's the only time when I'm not working. Otherwise, if I'm eating, if I am watching movies, whatever I'm doing, I am always thinking of FlexiLoans. So to me, it's not about not working. Even when I'm playing sports, I'm trying to learn some lessons out of that, which will help improve our productivity of team.
I told you in previous answer, right? What I'm doing, all these things. I relax. I relax with my family. I pick up some sport. I pick up some learning. So these three things I focus on.
There are many of them. Initially, I used to read more Wall Street kind of book, all the books from the Intelligent Investor, the Warren Buffett story, they shaped initial part of me, the GE story, the Google story, they all shaped initial part of me. My all-time favorite in those set of books was The Culture of Success, the way Goldman Sachs as a firm was just created, and how the client culture, the client came first, really shaped in a lot in my thinking in early days. Then The Last Man Standing, again, the book on JP Morgan, it's an amazing book. It does help you think on many other, think on basically how to go about in scaling and making a very large financial institution. After that, recently I've picked up a couple of books like The Psychology of Money by Morgan, etc., which are again good books, and I am liking them. There is one book on my to-do list for a long period of time. I've not got enough time to read that. These are the books by Sadhguru, etc. Hopefully, I'll pick it up in some time. The Inner Engineering.
I'm not a great reader, unfortunately, but I compensate that by watching a lot of videos. So what I'll do is I'll pick up certain topics and watch a lot of YouTube videos on that particular stuff. That's the way I do. But I always recommend youngsters like you who have recently joined to read one book which is Straight from the Gut by Jack Welch. So Jack Welch was CEO of GE, and he had joined GE at a very young age, like yours. And he became from how he has explained his entire journey, how he has grown from one level to another level, and it is just like a mini MBA book. I recommend that everyone should read that book.
I think Atomic Habits are good to great are two books that I like to read.
A web series, rather I'll say series per se. I'm a fan of Mission Impossible movie series. So I would have watched each movie at least 5 times. And whenever I'm stressed out, I'll just open Mission Impossible, I watch it for some time, and that gives me a lot of joy.
I have seen a series called Ploy in Korea recently, and I like it.
Given I'm a big, investment banking kind of buff, Suits, Billions, those will come right up there.
I think there have been several, but I think if one thing that I have to change now is the speed and agility with which we move. I think I'll improve that.
So the fear of unknown was pretty high, when we initially started company. So initially we thought that ये हो गया तो life will be over. That fear has to go out, and it went off over a period of time. Now the trust in in our capabilities and the capabilities of the team is much higher. So that you know, having that fear, okay, if we don't do this, you know, things will go massively wrong. I think so. The kind of institutions we've already built now, I think we'll not be able to, will not ever fail too fast, too soon. So that fear was a big mistake, and I think so it's been gone. It's gone for me.
So I guess it is in hindsight you're more intelligent, right? I can always say we've come a long way. But if I have to do something, I guess the focus and agility, these are the two things at FlexiLoans we could have done better. So going forward, if I have to do something differently, I'll do few things, I'll do it well and do it with a great speed.
So the working more, honestly, you know, should be depending on the team and the person. If you can, you know, finish what you have to achieve at home or work, it does not matter. Right? What matters is, you know, you're delivering what your team wants and what you want to achieve yourself. Again, you know, the onus is on the employees when you're working from home to ensure that, you know, you are keeping full track of your own time and ensuring that you're delivering it. As long as you can do that, I don't see an issue. Even way before COVID came, you know, at least a day in a week for a few hours, I used to work out of a coffee shop. So I did hybrid mode of working even before all of this started. As long as, you know, you're working and you're ensuring that your work will get done, it does not matter where you're working from.
Yeah, why not? I guess I have realized at least that I'm the person like who started coming to office on daily basis, the first one amongst other, of course, other technology have been coming on daily basis. But my learning has been that when you have to work on your own, right, then you require that peace. You may not get that peace at office. So at that point of time, you can work from home. But at the same time, working from office is also essential because a lot of meetings, when I was at home, I was doing a lot of meetings which were not required, which happens while walking or over a cup of coffee or over like having tea outside office. So you can have a lot of meetings in that particular manner. So office is essential, but working from home, when you have to work, you know what you have to do for those particular days. You can work from home, and of course, we'll work out the policies accordingly.
Yes, I think we will have a hybrid model.
We want to productize the entire platform what we've created in terms of technology, where each component can be picked up and it can be used by various players in market. For example, any anchor who's having a lot of SMEs can use it as a lending platform. Every company will become a fintech company going forward. So they can use FlexiLoans lending platform for enabling lending for their SME merchants. And similarly, banks can use this lending platform for extending lending to various merchants. So FlexiLoans will play as a excellent platform for enabling SME lending. And as I told you earlier, it can transition into a bank because we will be empowering entire lending for a bank. We will be empowering entire lending for a segment.
I think each bit we have to grow 10x each year from now on. The opportunity, like I mentioned, is extremely huge. So the idea is to take one step at a time. This year, grow 10x because we have all the assets, all the market share available. We just have to kind of focus specifically on growing 10x.
So I believe that this is our moment. We had a fantastic FY22 and the financial year FY23, which is about to which is started now. I think so. This is our moment. We ended FY22 on a high note of crossing 100 crores a month. That was a big moment for all of us. And we've also on the back of a large fundraise which we have closed. So with these two things combined, I think so we are on a great journey now. Let's make the most of it. Let's take our run rate to more than 3 to 4x in this year, and the rest will follow. You know? So we just have to product that we keep creating the kind of technology products we are creating. We keep believing ourselves, keep backing our teams, and the numbers and everything else will follow.
there cannot be a better time than 2022 for FlexiLoans. I am very, very excited the way things are. We have capital, we have on the back of co-lending unlimited balance sheet to scale book over there. So what I see from here is we will scale a lot. We will scale. 2022 will be year of scale for FlexiLoans. 2022 is a year where entire technology platform will be used to scaling the book for FlexiLoans.
Like I mentioned, very enthusiastic 10x growth should be focused on growing with the assets that we already built.
FlexiLoans is there today because of all of you, and you should just continue to show the level of ownership you have been showing. That is very much required. We are there to help you out. Reach out to us directly if you have any concern. We are there for you, and keep on supporting FlexiLoans.
I think I'm extremely grateful to everyone who's contributed to FlexiLoans' growth. I assure that we will put exactly similar effort and more to improve their professional lives here.
You guys are amazing. We as a team have started coming back to office and in full strength now. It's important to some extent for your personal growth as well. Again, as I said earlier, it does not matter whether you're working from home or working from office, as long as you're delivering your goals. But for personally, if you're working from office, your ability to learn from your peers will be very high. So see that, if you think that that's comfortable for you, try coming more to office. Your peer learning will be high. It's good for your mental health personally. A lot of us went into kind of an alone kind of zone in last 2 years. Coming back to office will solve that for most of us. Other thing, is it's one of the best times. We have moved into a new office with extremely positive vibes. I personally believe that this is the moment for FlexiLoans. In the next 2 years we can if things go our way, we can emerge to be one of the best performing fintech MSME lender in the country, and if all things go right, emerge as a unicorn in some years from now. So let's all do it, guys.